Hello, I'm Shelly, and welcome to Story Time. Well, Mr. Jeff, where's the cameraman? I don't know. They're outside. Supposedly because it's nice weather, they're not willing to help me with Sharky and Shelly anymore. Well, this is ridiculous. Don't they realize that the kids need us, and that they need us to be out there, and we need good camera work, and you can't do this alone. You're already running a school from a distance, and now they expect you to work your own camera? Yeah, I know. It's a little bit insane, isn't it? Where's Sharky tonight? I don't know, but, with only one cameraman, you the cameraman, doing it all, I can't imagine that Sharky is going to be able to get here as well.
Wait just a minute. Here I come. Hi. Welcome to the Sharky and Shelly show. So nice to see all of you. Boy, is it nice outside. I've been spending all day. I'm a little bit sunburned, actually. Mr. Jeff's been outside on his computer all day long. He's burnt red. So red. Sitting in the sun.
Well, that is one thing nice about working from home, isn't it, Mr. Jeff? That you're always in the sun outside. Well, I don't know. At Creekside, I was in the sun a lot, too. I missed some Foursquare. I was pretty good at Foursquare. I would say that I dominated most of the Foursquare games at Creekside, if I do say so myself. Really? Mr. Jeff, shouldn't you be modeling humbleness with the children? No, that's not my strength when it comes to Foursquare. I'm not humble. I'm amazing. Although I will say that many of them don't know all the rules that I grew up with. Yes, you've mentioned this to me before.
Hey. What about me? Here I am. How's it going? I heard you're reading a good story tonight. Is that true, Mr. Jeff?
Yes, I'm reading a really good story. I'm really excited to read it. It's actually written by our former president, Barack Obama. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I can't wait for that. Let's get into that, huh? I did want to say that I really I heard that all the kids are working really hard, and I really appreciate that. So thanks everybody out there for doing all your work. We super appreciate it.
Well, I think I'm going to get to a story tonight, since this is a little bit hard while I'm trying to do this and record at the same time. But I didn't want people to miss the show.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would love that. Okay, get to that story, will ya?
I just thought I'd say hi. Hi, everybody. Mr. Jeff here. Pretty excited to read this story to you tonight. Whoa. Oh, camera problems. Don't worry about it. So this book is called Of Thee I Sing, A Letter to My Daughters by Barack Obama, our former president. I bet you didn't know he wrote storybooks, did you? A letter to thee. Have I told you lately how wonderful you are? How the sound of your feet running from afar brings dancing rhythms to my day? How you laugh and sunshine spills into the room? Have I told you that you are creative? A woman named Georgia O'Keeffe moved to the desert and painted petals bone bark. She helped us see big beauty in what is small, the hardness of stone and the softness of feathers. Have I told you that you are smart? That you braid great ideas with imagination? A man named Albert Einstein turned pictures in his mind into giant advances in science, changing the world with energy and light. Have I told you that you are brave? A man named Jackie Robinson played baseball and showed us all how to turn fear into respect and respect into love. He swung his bat with the grace and strength of a lion and gave brave dreams to other dreamers. Have I told you you are a healer? Sitting Bull was Sioux medicine man who healed broken hearts and broken promises. It is fine that we are different, he said. For peace it is not necessary for eagles to be crows. Though he was put in prison, his spirit soared free on the plains, and his wisdom touched the generations. Have I told you that you have your own song? A woman named Billie Holiday wore a gardenia in her hair and sang beautiful blues to the world. Her voice, full of sadness and joy, made people feel deeply and add their melodies to the chorus. Have I told you that you are strong? A woman named Helen Keller fought her way through long, silent darkness. Though she could not see or hear, she taught us to look at and listen to each other, never waiting for life to get easier. She gave others courage to face their challenges. Have I told you how important it is to honor others' sacrifices? A woman named Maya Lin designed the Vietnam Veterans Memorial to remember those who gave their lives in the war, and the Civil Rights Memorial to thank the many who fought for equality. Public spaces should be filled with art, she thought, so that we can walk amidst it, recalling the past and inspired to fix the future. Have I told you that you are kind? A woman named Jane Addams fed the poor and helped them find jobs. She opened doors and gave people hope. She taught adults and invited children to play and laugh and let their spirits grow wide. Have I told you that you don't give up? When violence erupted in our nation, a man named Martin Luther King Jr. taught us unyielding compassion. He gave us a dream that all races and creeds would walk hand in hand. He marched and he prayed, and one at a time opened hearts and saw the birth of his dream in us. Have I told you that you are an explorer? A man named Neil Armstrong was the first to walk on the moon. He watched the world from way up high, and he watched his lunar landing leaps, which made us brave enough to take our own big, bold strides. Have I told you that you are inspiring? A man named Cesar Chavez showed farm workers their own power when they felt they had none. The people were poor but worked hard and loved the land. Cesar picketed, prayed, and talked. The people listened to their hearts and marched for their rights. Si se puede, Cesar said. Yes, you can. Have I told you that you are part of a family? A man named Abraham Lincoln knew that all of America should work together. He kept our nation warm and promised freedom to enslaved sisters and brothers. This man of the people, simple and plain, asked for more of our country, that we behave as kin. Have I told you to be proud American? Our first president, George Washington, believed in liberty and justice for all. His barefoot soldiers crossed wintry rivers, forging ever on. He helped make an idea into a new country, strong and true. A country of principles, a country of citizens. Have I told you that America is made up of people of every kind? People of all races, religions, and beliefs. People from the coastlines and the mountains. Yeah, that's you, Truckee kids and Tahoe kids. We're from the mountains, all right. People who have made bright lights shine by sharing their unique gifts and giving us the courage to lift one another up and keep up the fight to work and build upon all that is good in our nation. Have I told you that they are all part of you? Have I told you that you are one of them and that you are the future? And have I told you that I love you?
Well, you were right about that, Mr. Jeff. Hold on. Mr. Jeff, get your hand inside my mouth, will ya? There you go.
Why do you want my hand inside your mouth? Are you think I'm gonna eat you? I don't want my hand to get eaten. Is this what you're talking about?
Now, Mr. Jeff, you know what I'm talking about. Stop being silly. Let's talk about the book. That book was amazing. I just hope all the Creekside kids that are out there realize how lucky you are and how much people love you, but also how great you can be. Everybody should go to bed tonight. Tell your parents what you can be. Be awesome like me. I'm a shark, and I made it alive all the way to Truckee. I'm living in the mountains, and I'm a shark. I'm living my dream. I used to be in Cape Cod, eating some Atlantic chowder, and now I'm out here, ripping it up on the mountains and loving it. And I just want all of you to know that you can do whatever you put your mind to it. So please, tell your parents what you're going to be tonight, and dream big. That's what that book is about to me. Dreaming big.
Well, that's super nice, Sharky. Thanks for that. You got anything you want to add, Shelly? Oh, I actually agree with Sharky on this one. He's quite right. You can be whatever you want. I'm an otter living in Truckee, and I never thought I would be here. And I have such a great life, just like all of you, and I hope you take advantage of it and do everything that all those wonderful people did. They faced adversity, and they still rose above it. So just do what they did, please, and study hard, and be nice to your parents. Anyhow, have a great night. Thanks. Oh, and Mr. Jeff, thanks for doing the show, even though you didn't have a camera person. So nice of you. Thanks, Shelly. I really appreciate that. Anyhow, I'm signing off. Good night, everybody. I miss everybody so much. You guys are the best.